I don't know where to put chat. You guys, where do I put you? Welcome to the stream. I have to... Let me turn the music down a little bit for you guys. It's a little loud. Nitrogen oxide is also used in Monster Nitro. Oh no, we're dying. Where do I put you guys? Did I put you guys like back here? Is that better? You can't read yourself. Wait, I got this. Hold on, I got this. I'm trying to like optimize. Ow! Oh my god. Okay, hold on. Why did that not work? That gave me an actual heart attack, honestly. That gave me a legitimate heart attack. We're gonna put this down here. Hello, naughtiness. Hello. We're gonna move chat. I'll make you guys. I'm gonna put you here. Not ideal. Not ideal. But there's a lot of stuff going on in this overlay. I might need to rethink it a little bit. I'm not getting my egg throws. I don't know. It's working. It's up. It whacked me. Here, wait. Give me a second. It didn't work again? Why is it not showing up? I should just get rid of these. Why? Why is it not showing up? Why? Everything's working. It's literally working. There's no reason it shouldn't be working. I don't know. I don't know. It should be working. I should just get rid of the egg throw. It causes more problems than anything else. I actually hate it. I don't know why it's not working. There's no reason. There's zero reason. Like, it's working on my side. I can see it, but it's not going to the stream, and I don't know why. Hold on. Don't do it anymore. You're just... Give me a second. Give me a second. I said don't. Okay, I'm not giving you those points back. I literally said don't do it, and then you guys did it. It's just, I don't know. It's not working with OBS or for some reason. It's just, I'm getting rid of it. I'm just gonna get rid of it right now. Sorry guys, egg throw gone. It's way more freaking problem than it's worth. I actually, the more I use the integrated throwing system, the more I hate it, honestly. Is such a problem. This program sucks. I hope if an alternative ever comes out, I'll use it. But that actual program sucks so hard. What is wrong? I don't know. That's the problem. Because every time I start streams, something is wrong with the integrated throwing system, and every time it's something else. And I'm so sick of it. I'm so sick of it. I will drink, thank you. It's connected to VTube Studio. It's connected to Twitch. It's on my OBS. Everything's reacting, but you guys can't see anything, and I don't know why. Yeah, we are all titless. I'm gonna exit out. Quit. If anyone knows an alternative that actually works, please let me know. Cause I like the idea of it. Oh, the gamer subs. The gamer subs was just delivered. I like the egg throw. I hate using the actual program. We are without tits. Hype, 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 hype. The gamer subs. The gamer subs. We can get the gamer girl fart. Finally. I'm hit with tragedy. I'm sorry, guys. Yeah, we're titless. We're titless. If there's an alternative, I'll use it. I like the egg throw. I hate trying to get tits to work. It's an absolute nightmare. It's so annoying. Anyway, we're drawing today, guys. We're drawing. We worked on this last night, and I had a lot of fun working on it, so I thought we'd just keep working on it today. Yeah, I don't know. That's what we're gonna do. I'm fighting off a migraine as hard as I can right now. You've always had a challenge. Yeah, I know. That's why I stopped using it before. When everyone was like, "Oh, you got rid of the bonk and the sword throw." Like, yeah, because I'm sick of fighting with. And I was like, maybe, you know, I updated it. I'm like, maybe they fixed a lot of the problems, and it actually feels worse. Actually feels worse now. So. Okay, so we are going to get my references up. I know you're trying to make a tiny titties joke, but it's not working. It's not working. All right. It's a day stream, so I'm thinking that Elise will be safe from Rev today. At least. I was not. Okay, whatever you say. Whatever you say. Whatever you say. I was making a titties do not bring attention joke, yeah? Yeah, so I'm trying to fight off a migraine right now. I'm hoping. I took a bunch of ibuprofen, and it's kind of dark in my office right now, and I'm like trying to... I'm drinking the last rain because it's got 300 milligrams of caffeine, so I'm hoping that kind of just punts it in the butthole. Either it works, and I just have an anxiety attack, or it doesn't work, and then I have an anxiety attack with a migraine. So, we're gambling. We're gambling today, chat. Punch it in the butthole, yeah. Okay, so we pretty much finished more or less the sketch. I'm debating if she should have a belt or not. In my original rep here, let me... Oh, I can do this. In my original reference that I drew last time... Oh, well that's not what I wanted. She does not have a belt. This is what it looks like with color, guys. So, like, I don't know if I should give her a belt. I just stubbed my toe so badly. Maybe you should wear shoes inside. You know what would have happened, Dev? If you were wearing your house Crocs, you wouldn't have stubbed your toes. Maybe you should put your Crocs on. Have you tried that? So yeah, so I don't know if I should give her a belt. I feel like a belt might break up the silhouette a little bit, but I don't really know if the silhouette needs breaking up. Maybe I should just color it. Maybe I should just not think so hard. Oh my gosh, I'm literally fighting with everything today. I'm here for tits. Well, tits are gone. I took tits away. Tits doesn't want to work. You're drawing some? I mean, they exist, I suppose. The tits were taken. Crocs are an abomination unless it's Lightning McQueen. They are covered. There's an armor plate here. Tits are very cute, yes. They're very cute birds. I agree. All right, hold on, wait. No, okay, that's right. We gotta add some, like, unnecessary lines here because otherwise it doesn't look cool. You know what I mean? Cover them more? No, why? Dude, last night everyone was acting all thirsty. Now everyone's like, cover her up. Cover her up. That harlot. And then there's like... It's that morning clarity. Is that what's going on right now? Are you guys okay? You going through it? So, what do you guys feel about the belt, though? Is that yay or nay on the belt? Chat being hit by the shame of last night. Look, some of you got a little excited. That's what I'm saying. I'm gonna say nah. Okay, we'll drop the belt then. Drop the belt. I wish I could turn... I put my monitor in eye saver mode, which is fine. I wish I could make it a little darker, though. A little dimmer. Apparently, if you have an eye saver mode, you can't adjust the brightness, though. I don't know why. Needs more belt. You guys! She has... there should be one more plate here, I think. Because it kind of covers... My big thing with armor, even if it's like more futuristic looking armor, is like it should cover organs. Oh yeah, I use eye saver mode. Do you like it? I didn't realize... I thought I had it on, but apparently I didn't. It feels not as bad. Everything's like slightly yellow. I'm working with the big light off, though, which I'm a little concerned might make things worse. I'm gonna turn the brightness down on my tablet, too. I need everything to be dark. I suggest you use it if you aren't doing anything with color. Okay. I probably will be doing color today, but I'm just been doing color dropping, so. I like eye comfort on my devices. You can usually adjust how yellow it goes. I have eye saver on my phone. I thought I had it on my computer monitor, but apparently I did. All right, I think what we're gonna do, I don't want to do like line art in the traditional sense. We will do another sketch over the top, and that will be quote unquote line art. I don't want to do line art. I'll use a smaller brush. Oh, you know what? Hold on a moment. Oh, I know what to do. I know what to do. Give me a moment. A dropper. Oh yeah, brush. Hold on, I need a brush. A dropper. There, we'll use that color. Alright. Back to what we're doing. Yeah, so like when I'm drawing, I'm not looking at my pen display, which is what I'm drawing on. I'm looking at my main monitor. But my main monitor's the bright one. But it has eye saver. But it's the bright one. You see my problem here. Okay, maybe a little bigger. I'm gonna make all these be way lower. I think I'm okay. I think I'm holding on. It feels better. It doesn't feel like it's getting worse. So. The rains are coming in clutch, I think. I'm hoping. Fingers crossed, chat. Fingers crossed. I like this little like swoosh I did here. It was an accident, but I like it. I don't like it when hair has this like, it's like, you know, like a lot of animes have like, oh, it's like this perfectly perfect shape. Like hair doesn't work like that because it's a bunch of little fibers. So we gotta make it look less perfect. I like the idea that her hair is like slightly, like a wavy. Not curly, but like wavy. Ew. Ew, what a terrible shape. Ew. Ew. Gross. I hate this shape. I hate it. Do you guys want to hear some crazy stuff? I have to go get straw from a farm supply store because we're having like the worst cold snap in like almost 10 years on Friday. And I have to put something in the chicken coop that will help insulate it. And straw is like the best thing for that, right? So I have to go buy straw, which I, as all chickens do, grew up on a farm, right? Straw was free. You grew your straw in a field, and then your dad drove a tractor and with equipment that cut up the straw, you know, and then he swore at you a lot and stuff, and like told you to get on the field and stop playing video games. You know, like it was free though, and I feel so weird that I have to go buy it from a store and pay money. It's really weird feeling for me. I'm kind of upset about it. You're putting straw in the chicken? No, I'm putting chickens in the straw. It should be thicker, I think. Yeah. I don't like the angles that though. I'm getting nitpicky. Impressive. Yeah. It feels weird. Oops. So I have to do that probably after stream, honestly. We'll see. Cause we're having a warm snap. We're having a warm snap right now. We're above 0. So I gotta use that as an opportunity to clean out the coop and all that. Clean the coop out because they're outside right now. The little muffin tops are outside enjoying the sunshine for once, and then they're gonna go right back into the coop. The last couple days, it's been super cold, and they wouldn't even come out. Like I've had to lock them into the coop before, which I feel terrible about. I hate doing it, but like, you know, if it's like, oh, you get locked in the coop for a day or you freeze to death, you know. But last time they were really grumpy about it, and they were upset. But I let them out the other day when it was super cold. It was like -20 with the wind chill, and the wind was nasty. It was everywhere. It wasn't just like a gust every now and then. It was constant. And I opened the door, and they came out, and they got like a little nibble of food, and then they just ran back to the coop, and like they all got up on the roost, and I was like, oh, okay. I don't think they're gonna mind it today. I think they're gonna be okay with being locked up today. So I have a feeling Friday is going to be very similar, where they won't be that upset. It just really sucks because now, so Dumpling has frostbite. She got it from that last cold snap, and I was trying to put, it's called Musher's Secret, and it's like wax that mushers put on huskies' feet to help prevent frostbite on like sled dogs. So I got some of that, and I was trying to put it on Peck. Dumpling let me put it on her comb last night, because last night was still pretty cold. But Peck wouldn't let me. She was like, if chickens don't want to be held, man, they will make sure you know that they don't want to be held. And she just beat the crap out of me. Like, it's hard enough to try to hold a bird and then also try to rub something on their head. But then she was like beating me with her wings. Just absolute abuse. I was getting abused by a 4-pound bird. It was brutal. I choke your chicken and rub it. Yeah, you gotta grab her by the head and shake her around a little bit. Don't do that. Don't do that. That'll hurt the chicken. It's a joke. Don't shake your chicken by the neck. Don't shake your chicken by the neck. I have like an idea. I wasn't gonna do a full-on art piece with this, but I have an idea for the lighting and stuff. So I might go a little bit more intense than I was planning. But I don't think, I mean, I'm not doing like full line art or anything. Honestly, I should just clean up the other. Ayo! Yeah, I think it'll be good. A battle. So Trevor, thank you for the resub. The stink can be drawn. We do be we do be arting today. Been doing more art lately. Gonna try to keep up with that. Gonna try our best as long as I can stay focused. It's hard. Video games are so easy. It's so easy to stream video games. And it's fun. Not that streaming art isn't fun. I do have a lot of fun streaming art, but it's not as easy, you know? The game does a lot of the heavy lifting. When I'm drawing, I have to do the heavy lifting. Oh no. I'm suddenly very cold. Give me a moment. I'm gonna find. Hold on. Hold on. I'm doing it. I'm doing it. I'm doing it. All right, I'm back. Ugh. Had to fluff up the feathers. Ma'am, what are you doing? I was fluffing up the feathers, okay? Got a little chilly in here. I had to fluff them up. Dun, dun, dun. We're gonna go pink. We go pink. Yeah. Yeah, we go pink. We go pink. Whoa. I have a lot of characters with braids, I noticed. I realized. I really like drawing them. I used to hate drawing braids, and then I had a character that had braids, so I was like, well, I guess I'm gonna have to learn. And then I found like this tutorial, and I think it was Pinterest, like forever ago. And then I was like, wow, this is actually easy and it looks nice. Oh my god, I like drawing braids now. So now I have characters with braids. I think Elise is my only character with like one big braid though. I was trying to think of like a reason why someone who's in a combat role with a lot of like flipping and stuff would have long hair. And I can't really like logic it out. Cause it would make a lot more sense for her to have short hair. But I don't know. I don't know if I should. She does not have the anime mom death-like hairstyle. She has a long braid that just happens to be over her shoulder. It's not the low ponytail. Anime death mom is like, hold on. It's like this. And then they have like the hair. Right? And they gotta have those two little strandy bits because they're a mom. And then it comes down over one shoulder. You know, it comes down over one shoulder and then it goes like this. And then there's like one little thing and then this is it. This is it right here. This is it. I don't make the rules. It is not mom death hair. It's normally be no, you're wrong. Look at this. Look at this. Look at this. This is not mom death hair. This is what it looks like. This is not it probably is behind her most of the time. This is not mom death hair. You're wrong. It's just a braid, guys. It's just a braid. Don't read into it. It's so hard, okay? Don't read into it. It's not mom death hair. Don't. I need my reference back. Hold on a minute. I hit the wrong button. She is a mom, isn't she? That's the secret. No, she's not. She's not a mom. She's the opposite of a mom. A not mom. But is she a mommy? Bro, okay, so she's like, in this, like, part of the story, she's 18. So I don't know if mommy would apply. Opposite of a mom. A not mom. You're a mom. Trebor, you're a mom. Excuse me. I was watching, Whom Is My Child? Bleach. You gave birth to Bleach. I was watching Giga. I really like Giga, guys. Like, Mori Calliope is my Oshi. My Kami Oshi, 100%. But I really like Giga. But yeah, she was talking about how, like, she's like, it's kind of sad because she's like, I only have a Twitter account because I like following artists and like seeing artists work. She's like, and there's so many artists around that do really good art and they stream, but nobody has any idea that they stream. So like they'll have like 100,000 following on Twitter, but only have like 10 viewers in Twitch because they just don't advertise very well. And then she's like, if they just drew their characters, like their OC is streaming in front of a mic and stuff, she's like, people would figure out really quickly that they're a streamer without ever having to be like, I'm a streamer. I was like, wait, hold on, that's not a terrible idea though. I feel like I have the opposite problem though. I feel like people know I'm a streamer and not an artist because I don't really post art much. I mean, I post art I've commissioned, but not art I've made. All right, this is supposed to be like a strap and not so much a plate. So we're gonna make it a little curvy because we don't want it to be read as plate. Damn, she's accusing people of being moms. I've never seen a more controversial streamer. Yeah. Someone make a Google Doc. There. I'm trying really hard not to burp into the microphone. I think a kid ender would be the opposite of a mom. You think a kid ender? Pedophile. Do you guys think the line art's the most boring part of a drawing? Because I do. I can also argue it's one of the most important parts, but I also feel like it's one of the most boring parts. I used to love line art. I don't know what happened. I have no idea. Why is my mouth doing that? Give me 1 second. I'm about to say the most important part. Sorry, that's probably uncalled for. That's not true. I've seen, well, I mean, I don't know. It depends. I've seen lots of good artwork with no line art whatsoever. Fuck you. No, give me a compliment, please. I want it. Please, please, please. Give me a compliment, please, 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 please. Compliment me, please. Please. Okay, this part was supposed to be smaller. You're not as annoying as you were yesterday? What does that mean? That's not really a compliment. That's not a compliment. I didn't think I was annoying yesterday. Did you guys think that I was annoying yesterday? I didn't think I was annoying yesterday. I also don't have... I like sketchy line art, I think. Like... Oh my god, hold on. I'm gonna show you guys this artist. I absolutely like adore their work. Hold on. I'm gonna show their work. I don't think they have sketchy line art, to be completely honest with you. But I'm gonna show... Hold on. I think I've showed their stuff off before, but I'm gonna simp here a little bit. Their artwork is so good and so cute. Hold on. Like, their OCs, they only post OCs. I found them because they were doing a crap ton of Armored Core fan art. Let me find their OC. Hold on. Look how... Ah! Wait. I can't pronounce their name. I'll post it, though. Look at their OCs! Look at them! Look at them! Look how cute they are! It's Kiyu? It's at here. I'll write it. All right. I don't want to. It's not my art. It's this other person's art. I highly recommend them though. It's just I love their. Every time I see their art, I'm very happy about it. Hi Tori. I don't have my official channel signed in, but my laptop, so I'm on this old personal one. Oh my god! I didn't even recognize you. Squeeze. Isn't she cute? Like, let me find more. Hold on. Look at this. Look at this. Look at this. Look at this. Hold on. Look. Look how cute she is. I'm screaming. I'm dying. Look how cute she is. I must find more. I must find more. People don't think I simp. Look how cute she is. Look! Oh no, I just realized it's all gonna be on the speed paint. Oh well. Look how cute this is though. This person is adorable. Yeah, I would highly recommend following them on Twitter. I'll post their screen name again. Just for I adore their artwork so much. Like goals, honestly. I love, because they just do OCs, but I don't know if they have, like a webcomic. I'm a designer in the Japanese and animation and game industry. Yeah, I don't know if they have like a webcomic with the characters, because there's a story with them. But oh my god, they get all this cool fan art of their characters. Ooh, I want to be just like them. Ooh. Ooh. Yeah, the speed paint is gonna have random images just popping in. That's okay. Not me just like simping a little bit. It's fine. I adore their art though. I know I have to draw more art. I know! Drawing's hard, okay? I'm not fast. Ugh. Love when the character is just fleshed out through a bunch of random pictures rather than comfort. Do you? Yeah? I know the girl with the red eyes, she's like, oh man, I gotta remember. So either there's like a sun god that was put into her body when she was a kid, and so then that stopped her from growing old, or she is a sun god, something like that. I know she's like stuck being a child, not a child body, but like a younger woman body. Yeah, you tell her. No, don't tell me. But yeah, their stuff's super cute. Every time I see it come across my feed, it just makes me so happy. Yeah, she ages a little bit, I think. Cause like I said, there's not like an official comic. It's just like what I read. Like they have a marshmallow, so people will ask them questions about lore and stuff, and then they'll answer it on their Twitter. But yeah, something's either she is a god or she has a god of the sun, and then she's stuck like that. But it's very interesting. It's very interesting. I honestly, that character is so cute. I can't, Adra, I think is her name. It's so cute. She's just so cute. And I get that cute aggression when I see her. But yeah, so that honestly, because I found them when Armored Core 6 came out, and they're doing like tons of fan art of like Rusty and Walter in them, and I was like, oh my, this is so good. But then their OCs are like, I'm like, oh my god, their OCs. And then I was like, man, that makes me want to draw, like really like invest more time into OCs, and that's kind of why I started. So they're partially the reason why I really started focusing on doing my own thing too, was just because like they gave me aspirations, you know, if that makes sense. Poppy's busy, so she wants to see this. We may have commissioned some adorable art of Poppy last night. Oh, I'm so excited. All art of Poppy's adorable because Poppy's adorable. It does? Yeah. Related. Yeah! Yes! Related to the maid outfit. Yes. So excited. I'm talking to Dan on YouTube for those who can't. I realize that Twitch can't see YouTube chat, but I'm talking to Daniel. But yeah, so they're one of my inspo artists. Okay, hold on. This finger needs to be here. I just thought you were going insane. I know. No, it's the Dan in my walls. He's in the walls. I forget that you guys can't see YouTube chat sometimes. I wish they would get rid of that stupid rule that you can't have a combined chat. It's really annoying. I feel like it makes a worse experience for everybody, honestly. Like, you're not saving anything for Twitch. You're just making it weirder for Twitch viewers. I don't know if that was, like, supposed to deter people from multi-streaming, maybe? I think it just made people not like Twitch more. They're making it weird so you don't have, yeah, so you don't have a multi-stream. Too bad! Too bad. Maybe if Twitch wasn't a bunch of bullcrap, I wouldn't feel like I needed a multi-stream. Did you see what Twitch is doing now? For any of you small Twitch streamers that get an email, because they sent out a mass email for 20K, what is it? Hold on, I'm gonna look it up quick. It's a League of Legends game. XK. Yeah. Okay, it's 2XKO. Twitch sent out like a mass email to a bunch of smaller and bigger streamers for a sponsorship, quote unquote, opportunity for 2XKO. Please read the fine print before accepting that if you choose to accept it. Because essentially what's happening is Twitch isn't paying you. They are gifting you a sub if you have so many of your viewers gift you subs. So basically, if you're streaming the game and advertising the game and someone gives you 5 gift subs, Twitch will give you an additional gift sub, which is not a sponsorship. On top of that, Twitch doesn't give you the full money from the gift sub. Twitch still takes their 50%. So please read the fine print before accepting something like that, because honestly, that's not a sponsorship. There's nothing sponsorship about that. Before people waste their time. It's really stupid. They're like, oh, if someone gives you a bunch of money, we'll give you $2.50. Reminds me of the stupid Streamlabs email I got. Yeah, Streamlabs sponsorships aren't much better. Here's some crumbs, peasants. Yeah, it's really bad. I don't know what they were thinking. I don't know if they think... I mean, a lot of streamers are stupid, I guess. But, I don't know. Stream Elements. Are you... Oh, yeah, because they do the sponsorship things, right? Those are really bad, too. I've done a couple of them, and every time I'm like, why am I doing this? This is so dumb. The Raid Shadow Legends one was funny because it was like a meme, but the other ones were like... eh. They kind of feel, they're kind of predatory. Twitch... I wouldn't say predatory, but they're built to waste time. Twitch and thinking are words that don't go together in a sentence. That's fair. They came out with the... grab tap thing where you play games. Like, you play games to get rewards. Oh, no! Like those mobile things where like they're like, oh, like win money for playing games. Get Amazon gift cards straight to your door. These feel like really big. I wish there was like there's for oh god, what is it called? If I remember, I'll let people know. Yeah, their hook is that it creates a leaderboard that everyone can compete with you on. Oh my god. It's I want to say it's Owlcat, and I know it's not Owlcat, but it's like Owl or Cat or something. But essentially they hook you up with brands that need, like, for lack of better word, influencers to like do their products, to pitch their products. But it's a lot more legit than like Stream Elements. Like, you don't have to, you normally do like a sponsored stream where it's like a portion of your stream and it's like an unboxing or something of whatever it is, or you play the game for a bit and then like, but you get like a flat payout. You don't get money based on people playing the games, which is honestly, that's a sponsorship. If I remember what it's called, I will either let you guys know here or on Twitter or something. But yeah, the Stream Elements things suck. They're not good. The Factor one was okay, I guess. I feel bad though, cause like I'm not a big streamer. I still consider myself small. So it just sucks for small streamers. Like, I understand why brands don't want to dump money on small streamers, because like your ROI is gonna be garbage, but at the same time it sucks for small streamers. To do, like, you know, to try to gather funds for like anything. You gotta work those networks, I suppose. Make stuff people want to see and then follow you for. But yeah, I would not recommend the Stream Element sponsorships. If you're like desperate and you have a community that is like super gung-ho about helping you out, it would be okay. But it's a lot of work that they ask for like pennies. And you know, it's not like work, like you're not doing physical labor, right? It's not like work, but like the amount, like you have to spend 2 to 4 hours streaming a mobile game. Which is hard to do because mobile games aren't meant to be played for 2 hours. They're meant to be played for like 15 minutes and then put down. And then you have to get your community to do it too. I just looked at, yeah, it's just a bunch of unknown mobile games. Yeah, I think what's happening, there used to be a better ones. Sometimes there's like Genshin Impact and stuff. But the problem is I think as more and more people are going like, oh, this is garbage, less and less people are using it. So that means that the bigger brands don't want to use it because no one's using it, no one's seeing it, you know? It's crazy though. It's crazy. Hello, Fatoris. Hello, welcome. Welcome to the stream. We're just complaining about Twitch. As one does. As one does. I wonder if they're ever gonna get rid of Clancy. I'm kind of surprised they haven't already. I wonder who he's in bed with. You know what I mean? Please continue punching Twitch, they deserve it. It is crazy that they don't go after people for like talking shit about them. You know what I mean? They could. Then again, they'd have to ban like 90% of their streamers, so... I don't think any streamers really like Twitch right now. There. Cute! Blob of hair. I also think people forget that, like, Twitch is a private business. Because people are like, oh, like something, Twitch will do something stupid. And they're like, they can't do this. This is people's livelihoods. I'm like, bro, it's a private business. They can do whatever the hell they want. Like, you know what I mean? Not even a shadow ban. They just are okay with people hitting them. I know. I think if people found out they were doing that, that would be probably the end. Maybe. Maybe. I don't know, maybe not. People are weird. People, that's the other thing though, maybe they know this. People will talk a lot of smack, like a lot of it, but they won't actually like do anything. So maybe they're like, oh, we'll just let people vent their frustrations. It's not like they're gonna act on it. It's not like they're gonna... It keeps the peasants from attacking, you know? Like, what do you do? What do you do when you're trying to distract the masses? You give them a circus. I love how the bot resumed our interaction. Let's say, let's observe chat in its natural habitat. In the wilds of Tori Nicholas's art stream, a peculiar dance unfolds. Dev flutters between jest and praise, while Herbal Gerbil savors the lore-rich sketches. Gift of Naughtiness drops emotes like breadcrumbs for the flock. Amidst this, a critique of Twitch's randomness emerges, and Fatoris joins with a cheerful hi and a call to arms against the platform's quirks. That's a nice way of putting it, Cluckbot. Bread and games. You are not a clown. You are the entire circus. Honestly, yeah. Boop. Boop. Nope. Boop. It is crazy though. When I took that break, before my debut, I drew a lot more. I drew a lot more than I normally do when I'm streaming regularly. I did like 3 or 4 pieces start to finish in like a month, and that was crazy for me. I think I did 4. Wait, this should be straight, shouldn't it? It should. I don't want to use like the straight tool though. There we go. Yeah. Yeah, okay, let's zoom out a little bit. We'll save. We'll turn off this stuff, see what it looks like. Yes! Yes, queen! Yeah! I don't want to do her face, I'm scared. Drawing. Yapping. Yeah. Well, so I'm surprised that YouTube didn't capitalize Twitch's bad decision. They just kept the same clunky stream platform. They don't need to. That's the thing. There's no reason. There's no reason for YouTube to improve their streaming because people stream on it anyway. They don't need... They don't know... I can't talk, I swear. They don't need people to use YouTube as their main platform. They just need people to stream on it. Okay, hold on. This is the midline. So like there's, and people will stream on it as their main platform without the, you know, they have how many companies that stream on YouTube? You know what I mean? There's zero reason for them to improve it. And I don't think streaming was ever their priority. Ever. I think it's just like a nice thing that they have it for them because it's just like an extra little revenue stream. I don't think they ever really wanted to compete with Twitch. I think they just wanted to have, like, they're like, oh, it's good enough. You know what I mean? All right, we're gonna do her face. I don't want to, but. Do. Sorry, I had to focus on that one line very, very intensely for some reason. There's some people that just prefer the way YouTube works, though, too. We are in the era of monolithic companies competing with each other just to compete, yeah. What if I made the mouth, like, smaller? I think that would be an improvement, maybe. Maybe not. Alright, so I have her nose like this in the reference. Like, I don't know. YouTube just doesn't have a reason. Google just doesn't have a reason to compete with Amazon. Did you turn the volume? No. I normally keep my, because I'm listening to different music than you guys can hear. I normally keep my music pretty low, honestly. Unless, like, I'm getting, like, really intense or something. But normally my music volume's pretty low to begin with. Oh yeah, it'd probably be higher because of the angle. At least got them big eye folds. Which has always been a thing. The ultra wealthy literally have a "we are going to win at all costs" mindset and generally hate to see someone else out competing them. I guess that the effort of making a better stream platform just doesn't compensate the cost of doing it. Yeah. So that is the reason. Yeah. I mean, there's just no reason. People are already using it. Multi-streaming is fine for them. Plus, like, Google is just losing tons of money on YouTube. Just in general. But they do it because it pushes other things, so. It's like how Amazon loses money on Twitch. But they keep it going because it's feeding some other purpose, you know? You don't have to make money on everything. The reason is to not be outcompeted. That's all. Something you should be worried about is when they can't outcompete and they switch to scorching earth. Tori, destroy the financial district. It's not the financial district though. It's all of these it's these tech companies and the oh my god, I can't think of the what's the term? The people that invest in like technology for the sake of investing in what is that called? Venture capital. It's like the same 6 rich people just exchanging money back and forth. But then like these companies want to get in on that, you know what I mean? And then yeah, like Dev said, they're just competing to compete because they have money, so why not? That's why everyone adapted AI into everything. They're not worried about the general consumer. They're trying to beat the next guy. Okay, AI, yeah. They're just trying to beat the next guy. It has nothing to do with us. It has nothing to do with the peasants. All right, let's turn this off. Okay. Ooh! Okay, I mean, obviously, I forgot her other eye, but this is looking pretty good, actually. Maybe we should draw her eye. Give the woman 2 eyes. We're not gonna have an Alicia moment here. But yeah, we're not a concern. Consumers are not a concern because consumers are gonna consume. They've got our behavior down. The trend has been set. We are the cows and they are the slaughter. Oh, okay, wait, hold on. It doesn't go all the way down. All right, we're going to... We need to create a painting where Gustav has his ever after end. Dude, I keep seeing people bitching at each other over the endings of Expedition 33, and I just can't handle it anymore. I hate oh, it's fine. I hate all these internet scholars. Why does it look different? Stop quoting Papa! Gustav dying made sense. So someone did bring up the fact that, like, it didn't really make sense to kill Gustav because Gustav would have agreed with Verso. And would have had Mael leave the painting. I don't know if that's true or not, though. I don't know if he would have agreed with Verso. I'm the broiler. Stop quoting Papa. I still shout that at people. Not everyone knows what I'm talking about. Dang, the face looks really good, actually. I'm really happy with that. Oh, you know, her drawing reminds me a little of Fruit. Yeah! They both got the tism. You know what I mean? They both got the tism. That tracks. That tracks. That means I'm doing something right. They both got the tism, non-tism. I know what's gonna happen if I ever like write this or draw it or people realize Elise's personality. They're gonna be like, does she have autism? She seems autistic. And I'm gonna be like, no. And they're gonna be like, she really seems autistic. I'm like, no, she's not. Are you sure? I see myself in her. I promise it'll happen. People forgetting that other traits of other things happen to other people for other reasons. She's just like me, for real, for real. I love it when someone makes a character. I mean, like, when people are like, oh, VtuberEn has autism. Like, I know it's a joke, but I feel like some people don't take it as a joke. Like, they're so desperate to see themselves in, like, modern media or as, like, a main character. I feel like VtuberEn's more of a meme, but you know what I mean. But yeah, I'm waiting for it. People are gonna be like, oh my god, does she have autism? Oh my god, she's autistic. She's just like me. Yay. And then I have to be like, no. She doesn't. I'm having a major ADHD fit. I'm down the rabbit hole looking up forever digital storage while listening to this, and now I'm reading about Carnegie's steel mill shenanigans. Dude, don't look up Carnegie's. No, don't do it. Actually, wait, do it. Do some research for me. I feel like she should be wearing pants. What emote is that? It's so tiny. Which emote? Honestly, if I could just be paid to research things, I'd be set for life. I would love to do that for you. I just don't make enough money to pay you. Because I like researching things that I like researching that I like, but if I don't like it, that's not true. I don't know. I'm confusing. Hello, Eternal. Welcome to the stream. If it's not, I don't want to be like, because there's stuff I'm interested in that I don't like researching. I don't really know how to explain it. I don't like sitting, I don't like finding the information to read it. That's what it is. If I can be given the information, I'll happily read it and research it. But like having to hunt it down myself in the sea of internet lies. Because that's the problem with the internet, because you can rewrite history whenever you want, and there's no one there to check you for it. Right? And it's very hard. Oh, this should probably be straight and not curved around her butt. Like, I want to research Napoleonic War strategy and like tactics. However, trying to sit down and watch a video about it, I get very, very eepy. I want someone to I just want someone to like rant at me with energy. With energy. I need the energy part. That's the problem. I can't have like some just dude going like, and then they use this technique and blah, 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 blah. I also have I saw that. I was like, why did he get that? Was this a coincidence? Was this just a strange coincidence? Is it dry? Is it very, I mean, I'm not expecting like a story out of it, but is it dry reading? My nose is itchy. I will water. Now we draw the booty. It's 55 pages. think, oh, that's not too bad. I thought it looked a lot bigger than that. I can handle 55 pages. I can handle that. I thought it was like a couple hundred. I didn't look at it very close. I think if I got like a notebook, right? And I sat down and I wrote things down in a notebook. I've been realizing that I feel like God, I can't talk. I've been realizing that my brain works a lot better if I physically write something down. And it helps, like, I can't talk. I remember things better, and then also I can be a lot more creative, because I was sitting down and writing stuff for Skiff the other day, and like I was trying to just type it into my iPad, because I use it like a laptop sometimes. And I was trying to type stuff just straight into the iPad, and I was getting like big old mind blank, like nothing. And then as soon as I got my notebook and like a pen out and started writing, like I was fine. It's very weird. Computers kill my brain. Isn't that crazy? It's not super in-depth. It's I wouldn't have to get a new notebook, no. I just gotta find one of the hundreds we have. I don't want to, well, I mean, I guess since it's for the story, I could use my Skiff notebook. One day I'll have a full notebook. One day. That's my goal, is to have a full notebook someday. I've given up on the full sketchbook, so maybe one day we'll have a full notebook, and then maybe I can take on the full sketchbook. I could probably read, I could read 55 pages in an hour, depending how info dense it is. I know I can read that in like a story, like a novel. But that's like, I don't read on a Kindle either. I don't know, it's something with the screen, it makes my brain stupid. I'm much smarter IRL, I swear, I swear. I'm actually a smart cookie. Well, you see, he says. Oh no. Oh no. How often do knives break? Like, what do you need to break a knife? Is it a clean break normally? Fun thing about books is that you can read them over and reference them by using tabs. That's true. I don't have tabs though. I have push pins. All right, we are also going to erase this bit because this isn't totally correct. I can tell the perspective's kind of off. Oh no, he's doing it again. Then you use Zettelkastein strategy, you can keep even better notes. I don't think I can handle Zettelkastein. That's too much structure. I think I would need to take notes on how to keep my thing structured. Wow! Cross, hello! Thank you so much for the raid! Welcome, raiders! Welcome, welcome! My name is Tori. I am an art streamer. I do some singing and I do games sometimes. Welcome in, raiders. Thank you so much for the raid. Oh my god, it's so loud. Lord Zero, thank you for the follow. What were you up to, Cross? How's it going? It's going. We're drawing some OCs right now. We're drawing some characters from my brain story, my project. We did some quarantine zone. What's that? I've never even heard about that. Hello, welcome raiders. I hope you guys had a good stream. Cross raid, amazing. Yeah, we're drawing characters and being nerds. Last night I was drawing this, and I think we spent about an hour and a half trying to draw the knife perfectly. Like Papers, Please, but with zombies. Oh, what? That sounds fun! I love Papers, Please! Hello, Tuka. Hello, welcome. We're being chill today. Which is kind of hard to believe. I just like chugged an energy drink. But this is chill. This is chill time. That sounds fun. Wait, so you have to do the zombies have to give you paperwork? That sounds fun. Oh my god, duck emote. I'm trying to fix the perspective on the knife though. I was so tired by the time we got the knife done that I was like, I don't really care. You have to try to figure out who's infected. Oh! That sounds super cool. I might pick that up. That sounds fun. Alright, we're gonna fix this. Bink. No, no one did hit me with a nitpick. No, dude, Commissar, you missed it. They made me redraw a knife like 9 times. It was traumatizing. They were not happy with the knife choices I was making. It became very intense. They also did a Dead by Daylight collab so you can get some DBD characters in your queue. Oh, wow, that's cool. I was gonna say, because you play a lot of Dead by Daylight, right? I played Dead by Daylight when it first came out, and then like the meta started, and then I was very bad at it. And then I was like, nah. It was very fun in the beginning, though. I had a lot of fun playing it. Knife Dramatory. For real. For real. For real. It's okay. It looks really good, though, so I can't hate on chat too much. Chicken drying a knife sounds concerning. Oh, man. If you only knew. If you only knew. Like, am I drawing the knife or am I drawing the knife? You know what I mean? Like, what are we talking about? Where's the knife going? You never really know. I figured a knife with data around World War I would really fit. Yeah, it's true. Because, like, so Elise here... Tuka, thank you so much for the follow. Welcome to the Cozy Coop. Oh my gosh. Okay, here we go. Yeah, so Elise here is in, like, more futuristic armor. But she's an outlier. The other characters are not in futuristic armor. They have, let me see. Let me see if I can open up the one we were working on yesterday. Where is it? Oh, I don't have it drawn yet. But yeah, it's like Napoleonic / World War I vibes. She's like a super soldier special type situation, so she's got different armor. I hate to raid and run so you're but I gotta go get ready for. Oh yeah, no, oh my gosh, please go do what you need to do. No harm, no foul, no, please do what you gotta do. I meant to say that. If anyone from across this raid needs to go eat, drink water, go to bed, whatever, please feel free to do so. I won't be upset. I totally understand. Streams run long. Future armor, yeah. Need to get some cooking done too. Good luck, fellow bro. Thank you, Magpie. No follow. Get. Oh, why don't I say that more? Look at this chicken. We need more bird puns in our lives, guys. We need a lot more bird puns. What do we do for more bird puns? What do we do? Oh my god, it's so cute. I love that chicken, but the closest I got is this. It's not quite, the vibes are a little different. The vibes are very different. Yours is much cuter. That's a duck, yeah. I should get more chicken. I should draw my chickens as emotes. Why haven't I thought of that? We need chicken. We need a dumpling emote. And we need a potato emote. Excellent, yes. All right. Get on that, artist. Write that down. Write that down. Dev, write that down. Wait. I have post-it notes. Chickens as emotes. I have post-it notes. Hold on. Let's wait until after Friday. Yeah. My poor chickens, dude. They're gonna get their asses kicked. Well, I may not be a good chicken puns, but I have more probable cause to murder. I hate puns, but they make me laugh every time. Have good food. I can't believe you're so talented. I hate this. costumer. I hate this so much. Oh no. I should be like, hi, my name is torinikulas. I'm your talented chicken VTuber. Oh. I'm also not. Oh, should I give the other guys helmets? She has a helmet. So okay, here I'm gonna show you guys a reference. So I drew this on stream forever ago. I feel like, but the cool thing with what I did here, I'm gonna brag a little bit, is that the way I drew it, she can put clothes on and take clothes off. See, because we can do this, we can do this, we can do this. So this would be like her full. She's got this like visor, right? That's not colored in yet. This would be different colors. So like I can turn that on and off, right? And then she can also have like a hat. But I wonder if I should get the other guys like not armor. They should be extra cozy. Extra cozy. And then if we're like, we don't want the braid today, we can do this. We can be like, let's do a bun. But then it's not there. Now she looks very, very within regs. Fatoris, I don't know, man. We're gonna have to have a conversation out back. But then we could do this too. We can have this. Now she looks very professional. Wait, maybe we lose the visor. Hold on. Oh my god. Mayfight, thank you for the follow. Welcome to the cozy coop. You know, like this looks very nice. This looks like she's getting ready for inspection, right? She's warm. We're about to get inspected. You know what I mean? It looks good. And you can have the big jacket, the vest, or you can be like, I'm in a hurry. You know, it's cold out, but we're still gonna rep the gear. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, so I feel like, I don't know if I should give the other characters like helmets. Whoa, I forgot I could take that off. Doesn't look like a cheap jacket. Hey Tori, I have a duck with a knife emote. You do? Does it say, oop. Does it say don't duck with me? I have a sweatshirt that says don't duck with me. It's got a duck with a knife. Ah! Ah! Duck around and find out. Yeah, cluck around and find out. That's what we say here. Crap. There we go. All right, back to drawing though. I feel like we should probably get, I don't know if we should give the other people helmets or not. Helmets are more like useful if there's guns, right? Do they have helmets? Well, I guess, no, that's a stupid question. Do they have helmets back in the day? They should probably have helmets. Maybe they'll just like lose their helmets all the time. I don't like drawing helmets, is the problem. I don't like drawing them. Is the problem. They're too round. Why is it drawing not cockadoodling? That's a good question. Maybe it should be cockadoodling. I see it's becoming clear now. Okay. I'm just gonna ban a majority of chat, okay? I'm just gonna ban you guys. I'm gonna ban all of you and I'm just gonna sit here quietly. Helmets are very important in close spaces. I think the skiff would have. Oh, okay. I don't think I told anybody this. So maybe I did. I didn't talk about it. So skiff, so the story starts with in the coils, but like 95%, 93% of the story doesn't actually happen in the coils. Bans all of chat. This is better now. I prefer to stream to no one. All right, this line, yeah, okay. This is good. Yeah, so she's lying, she'll cry. It's true, I will. I like having you guys in chat. Ooh, I like you guys. Ooh. Yeah, the coils are still there. There's still scenes in the coils, but the main story doesn't take place in the coils anymore. It's more of a Warzone type vibe. It's shifted. What a plucky character you are. The pun rage is like overtaking my body. What is that? What is that? Commissar. Hype lurk. Is that a giraffe? Is that supposed to be a giraffe? It looks like a diseased fox. Looks like it. No one really knows. Bro, has anyone... Devlin, stop! Has anyone watched Primal? At all? It's on Cartoon Network. I think it's on Adult Swim. Dev and I have been watching it. It's been really good. But there was an episode with like a zombie brontosaurus, and that was wild. I thought Cartoon Network was dead. I guess I don't know. I don't think so. I thought it was too. Hold on. What the? Someone must have bought it. No, Cartoon Network isn't dead, but it has faced significant decline and changes, sparking rumors of its demise, especially after the studio mergers and content shifts. Oh, okay. They did like a really intense structuring, apparently. Yes, I watched Primal Tour. Isn't it good, though? We just finished season 2. Studio mergers. Like coming together. Things coming together. Mergers. That's what I said. Mergers. She was like, yeah, they had like a string of murders, so they had to close it down. When they said Cartoon Network was dead, they meant dead. I don't know where the confusion was there. I don't know why you seem so confused. No, it sounds like they really pulled everything back. Which makes sense. I was about to say, you can't just say there were murders and sound so passive about it. Wanna bet? You know, here in my country, it's common to make roast chicken and sell it for a good cause. We call it polata. What if it's for a bad cause? Do you call it malo? I'm sorry. I tried really hard there. I tried really hard. I hope you appreciate how hard I tried to make that work. Wow, that was a good pun. No, it's just a scam. Ken would have thought that was funny. Pollo malo. All right, let's see. We're gonna. There you go. They're pushing. She got squishy thighs. Poida. If it helps, Poida. Yeah, that does help. I know the double L makes like a y sound. Tori, do you still remember the cave? Yeah, it's spear. Spear and fang. I love Fang. Fang's my spirit animal. I mean, it makes sense. I am descendant of the dinos, but Fang is my spirit animal. For real, for real. On God. So every time I see your pollo alert, it reminds me of... Oh my god, we're so close to being done with this stuff. Okay, I'm so excited to do the color. All right, let's turn this stuff up. Yeah, we just gotta do the leg here. Oh no, you can see my cursor. And then I missed this part right here. She's so cute! She's so cute, I'm gonna die. Dev, I will come in there. Raising money, a good bird. We're raising money for the good bird. It's really funny because I sold a dozen eggs for like $3 yesterday. And I'm gonna take that $3 to Tractor Supply and I'm gonna use it to like buy some hay. Or at least partially buy hay because bales of hay are not cheap. Well, I mean, it's not expensive either, but it's big. It's stupid that I have to pay. I don't know. I can't get over it. The fact I have to pay for fucking grass. Stupid. It's fine. It's fine. And then I was like, oh, maybe I'll check Menards. Maybe Menards has straw. It's not like we need like chicken grade straw. It's just gotta be straw they can poop on, right? And Menards has straw, but they have like decorative, quote unquote, decorative straw. And it's like almost $30 for like 2 square feet. And I'm like, people pay for this. City people, man. And I was like, can I get 1-day shipping from Tractor Supply so I don't have to go to Tractor Supply? And then it was like the shipping was like $30 and I'm like, man, I was really thinking about door dashing myself straw. Dead grass theory. I always think that when I go and buy dirt for gardens. Yeah, that's fair. I do too. Well, I'm gonna lurk, but first a combo emote for Tori. Heck yeah. Thank you for lurking, by the way. I really appreciate it. Everyone who's lurking. It means a lot. Boom. Yeah, we got a line. Do I need this line? I think I do. Do I? What is this line for? I don't think I do. Do I need that line? I feel like I do. What is it for? It's... Oh, because her hair's over the panel. I see what's happening. I see what's happening here. Put that line there. Dev, are you okay? Oh no, she's looking at the booty. Looking at the booty. Wait, I need a different second word, guys. Oh no, Rev! Rev's, he could smell her. He can smell her. Rev, at the beginning of the stream, I was like, oh, okay, it's a daytime stream, so she's Elisa's probably safe from Rev today. Have a good night, Tuka. Thank you for hanging out with us. Good night. I feel like I'm missing something. Oh, you know what? I'm gonna add her collarbone. In reality, the suit's probably too thick that you wouldn't see the collarbone, but I feel like the space needs something, so I'm gonna just chuck in that collarbone. Also, it should have lines running here because there's arteries, not right here, but... I should add the lines. That's very dark line. The second knife? Did you just pull her up, Ella? No, we've been here. We've been trying for about an hour and a half. There we go. All right, yeah. Yeah, we need that collarbone there. All right, we can do some color now. Also, say for me because it's a daytime stream, or say from me. Say from you. All right, let's do some color, shall we? I wonder if I can use... I'm gonna try to... I don't think the bucket tool is gonna work, but we can try. Oh, that's on the wrong layer. We might have to... I can't see the line art. Yeah, there we go. We might have to make it a little, not as dark. Because it's actually really hard to see with the line art. Let's see. No. That makes sense, though. Beep. Maybe I should finish that line. That might make a difference. There we go. Okay, I'll behave. Look, I'm sorry. I can't. Oh, what's going on? Oh, I have watercolor. Look, I understand. You can't. You gotta like what you like. You know what I mean? You like what you like. It's a compliment. At least now she looked like she wearing clothes, though. She's not naked. Not naked. It's just tight clothes. You know what I mean? That's gonna be even harder to see the line art. Everything's the same color! Because we have to be efficient. We all gotta, everything gotta be same color, you know, efficiency. Oops, nope, not that. And then this and this and this and this and this. There. Oh, you know what? I messed up. Hold on. This part's gotta be this color. There we go. Doot, doot, doot. There. Now she's dressed. Now she's dressed. I'm gonna do like a dark brown for, do I want to add brown? Maybe it's desaturated brown, maybe. Man, I hate the... I think brown's okay, right? We'll just zoom in right here. Don't think about it too much. Oh, sugar. Hold on. We are going to... What are we gonna do? We're gonna make this black. No, we're not. What are we doing? We'll just roll with it. Millennial gray this shit. No. Honestly, though, yeah. Oops. Because her hair is white, so... Oh my god. I honestly hate the bucket tool, guys. I don't know how to... I don't know what else to say about it. I hate it. If I have, like... If I'm doing, like, emotes or something, it's fine because the lines are big, thick, but... When it's like a normal piece of artwork, man, it's crap. I have to do more work doing cleanup than anything else. You ever thought, no, it's a thick suit. It's a thick suit. The fabric would resist the squish. Rip bucket emote. Yeah, that was one of the first ones to go. Real talk, I never liked that emote. Like, even after I made it. I just kept it because you guys liked it. Alright. I don't know if you guys know this. I'm very critical of my artwork. I dislike a lot of my artwork. Thick. No. She's not thick, though. She's athletic. On top of that, she's very athletic, so she wouldn't have intense thigh squish. She has very, very tiny amount of fat on this girl. You're a huge fan of browns and grays? I think people forget that the thigh, like, the squish comes from fat. I think people forget that. Like, I'll see people draw, like, really athletic characters, but then they have really intense thigh squish, and I'm like, muscles squish a bit. Like, don't get me wrong, but not that much. That's a big squish. I think the reason we liked it was because we knew you hated it. Yeah, that could be true. There's a lot of that, honestly. I kept it for you guys. I suffered for you guys. Just doing cleanup. We're doing cleanup. Oh no, that's this color. Oh yeah, I forgot I had my eye saver on too. I was like, why does this look weird on the screen but not on my tablet? I have eye saver on. That's okay. It's fine. Actually, it could be really neat to draw her hungry looking and scrawny. Have you considered this? So that will probably happen later in the story. Because the organization, so the organization that Elise was trained and like works for, I guess would be the term, because their quote unquote magic functions on calories, they restrict caloric intake to the bare minimum, because then it like when they're not on missions, because then that reduces their ability to like use their powers and, you know, stop them from doing something a little too silly, if you know what I mean. So she is on the skinnier side. But when she's out like on the field doing missions, they obviously have to give her more food because you have to be able to use your powers on missions. So this is probably like one of her more thickest times. But yes, they're essentially like starved on purpose. Rev, I swear to God. I swear to God, Rev. I swear to God. She's not well taken care of. If people haven't picked up on that yet. Draw her getting an education. She does have a very good education. She's very well educated. She can speak what was it? 7 languages fluently. Her country's language, obviously, and then all the languages of like her country's direct allies and direct enemies. I think it came to 7 by my math. Yeah, what are the languages called? There's Clauturian. There is Oscarian. Her home language is Charian. Then I'm trying to remember them. Hold on. Those are the main ones. Those are the story relevant ones. I expect her to choke down and like, look, I've thought about this. There has been thinking. Oh, okay. An ad starting. I'm gonna use this opportunity to go to the bathroom and refill my drink. So you guys hold tight and I shall be right back. I will return shortly. Here, I'll zoom out. Well, no, I'm going to BRB screen, so it's whatever. But I'll be back. I'll be back. Alright, back to VtuberEn. Alright. Fried chicken. Hello, Chance. Welcome to the stream. Sorry, I had to go to the bathroom and fry some chicken. I had to go get more drink. But yeah, so what we were saying with her being skinny, she's well fed right now. But yeah, there's points where she would in this story be a lot skinnier. I'm not gonna lie, I don't know why, but part of me feels scared's not the right word, but like I'm nervous to draw her like that because I don't know, it just feels like messed up, you know what I mean? But I'm the one that made her that way, so it's like it's kind of stupid. But it's my characters feel like people though, you know what I mean? I know some people think that's like insane behavior, but they feel like real people to me. I don't want to hurt them, but I do in their background. I don't know, it's weird. It's weird. That's a schizophrenia, dude. Maybe that explains a lot. Get that grill some chicken. Every author wants to hurt their characters. Like, yeah. I feel like most authors still want them to have a happy ending, though. At least some capacity. From the wife and waifu. I was trying to come up with, like a, what do I got? Like a plot thing. And I was like, you know what would, like, drive this? If this specific character died. And I got so upset that I'm like, nope, I can't kill that character. I literally cannot kill that character. I will have to kill a different character. One I'm not attached to. But still has to have that impact. Which means I'm killing off a different character that a character I really like. They're a family, they're related. So it's gonna hurt the other character. Honey, it's 1 PM, time for your tragic character development. Sometimes it feels like that, dude. Like, I come up with an idea, I'm like, oh, that's a good idea. And then I'm like, oh, man, I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. I must do this to you, little one. I think that's good, though. I think if you can, like, get attached to your characters, that means that they're more fleshed out. And they feel like real people. You know what I mean? Like, as long as it's not, like, a really intense self-insert, I feel like that's how you make, like, characters that feel like real people and not just, like, an NPC, if that makes sense. Do that thing where in Marvel where you kill them. I honestly hate that so much. That was the big problem with Dragon Ball Z, too, was that death didn't really matter. Because they could just bring them back with Dragon Balls. Like, they kind of started putting reins on them, but, like, kind of not. Or, like, the fact that Bulma was then using the Dragon Balls to, like, make herself younger. I'm like, this... I get the funny joke, but this just really makes them feel worthless at this point. Like, the show's named after them. And now they're worthless. But yeah, I don't know. I think that's how you make characters that feel three-dimensional, is you have to treat them like real people with real feelings. And sometimes that means hurting them. Somehow Palpatine returned. Yeah, somehow. They had a rule that the Dragon Balls could only bring back... Yeah, but like, that didn't happen. Like, Krillin got brought back like 9 times. They've all, like, Goku's been brought back like 3 times, hasn't he? I'm pretty sure. They travel to another world to use their Dragon Balls. How many times did they do that, though? Because I know that's why they were on Namek. Imagine having a conversation with your characters. I don't... Do you guys not treat your characters like real people? I don't want it. The plot requires it. Dragon Ball Resurrection Multiverse. Like, when you guys make characters, do you, like, treat them like in your... Obviously, they're not real people. Like, I know that. I'm aware. But, like, do you not treat them like real people in your brain? Like, oh, this would really hurt this person, or like this will make them develop this way, or like what have you. Do you guys not do that? Is that not what we do? This is... No, that's not what I mean! That's not what I mean! You know that's not what I mean! I just mean, like, if you treat them like people that exist in a world, then their reactions will be like people that exist in the world and not, like... a scripted thing, right? Reg author thinks he's cheating on his wife with his character. Yeah, see, I'm not that bad. I'm not that bad. The fact that Rent-A-Girlfriend's acronym is REG is really funny. I never thought about it like that. It's really funny, actually. Not that bad yet. Yeah, just wait. Wait until that document... Once I'm done drawing Max, wait for that document to show up. Just you wait. I have to kick Dev out of the bed. Oh my god, she's got ears! Oh my god. They stick out a lot in this drawing. Well, okay, my tip for making characters then is if you don't do that, I would suggest doing that. And I don't mean in a schizophrenic way, but in like a way where like, if you treat them like real people and you're like, how would a real person react to this situation? Then you have a much better character. It's like that meme where the guy is lying there awake while the girl is hugging. Yeah. But it's me with the Max plushie. And then you. In bed. Staring at the ceiling. Just like that. That inflection. No! Look, this is why when you guys write, all your characters suck, okay? This is why. You guys are like, oh... I like thinking about the world. I don't like thinking about the characters in the world. This is my wife and her full-size Dakumura of her OC. Yeah, exactly. Exactly. Yeah, my characters do suck. Lots of dick. No. That's awful. What if it was true though? All right. Does she have? No, she doesn't have skin showing anywhere else. Just her face. Just her face. I realize this is my first time like doing actual like because I haven't finished coloring the reference, so her eye color and stuff isn't in the reference. I have her eye color though. She gonna be so cute. She gonna be so cute. So cute. Let's see. Is it just her eye color, I guess? I didn't realize it until after I like totally like designed her and I like locked her into my head. I was like, this is at least like I pulled the red eyes, white hair trope. But it's whatever. There's story reasons. There's story reasons, so it's fine. I'm not changing it. She's not a vampire, I promise. There are story reasons. Her eye color changed. It was brown. Her eyes were all, or her hair was also like brown. Like a sandy brown. I wonder if her eyebrows would change colors. I think so. I mean, we're just gonna roll with it, it's whatever. I don't like the white eyelashes on characters though. So she does not have white eyelashes. Tori, you can't do this after you make it. Oh no! Oh no, what have I done? She doesn't have white eyelashes though, right? So that's okay. She's not a vampire though. She's not. I promise she's not a vampire. No vampires in my story. No autistic vampires here. I also have red eyes. You don't have white hair though. Good thing. Always Rev would jump you. White eyelashes are gross, especially really bushy ones. Yeah, I'm like, I don't... There's like 2 or 3 characters I've ever seen or like art where I really like the white eyelashes, but it's very few and far between. Yeah, explain how her powers work again. So, she's what's called an ale ward. So she makes shields, but because of her training and her combat, and she's a combat role, not a defense role, so she actually uses them like platforms. So she doesn't use her shields as like a normal person would. She can still use them as shields, but she doesn't use them in a typical way. But basically, it's like energy manifesting. It's like an energy shield. Yeah, let's zoom out. Cute! What if I do have white hair? It's just that I'm full of ink. You're just so dirty? Are just so dirty that you have black hair? Alright, we're gonna do the connect. Blind eyelashes can be rough too, like the chick from LOGH remake and the 2 yellow caterpillars on her eyes. Yeah. Alright. Alright, that was like a coppery color. That's not right. That's better. I don't want it to look new. Can't see the line art. I can't see the line art! I can't see the lines! I swear to God, I don't draw with my mouth open. I swear. I almost had out though. Have fun with the restaurant. Thank you, Red. Thanks for hanging out. Ba, 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 ba. And then like a darker brown. That'll work. Actually, let's make it a little bit more worn colored. Da 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 da. Da 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 da. My nose is itchy. But yeah, so that's where the acrobatics comes in. So she's basically like a knife fighter, like close combat level stuff, but she can function on 3 dimensions. She can go up. And then it's called Droktemek, which is like their implants. Think of it a la kind of like cyberpunk, but not cyberpunk. But it's that kind of vibe. Where people can get like physical enhancements. It doesn't work for everyone, and it's not a safe procedure. But that's what like so you have the Droktemek that helps her manifest the shields, but then she also has Droktemek that enhances her strength in her legs. She does not, or does she have it in, I guess it could be all over. I haven't really thought about that too much. I know for sure in her legs, which makes sense to me because she does a lot of jumping. But then I was like, I don't know about her arms or not. But if she's knife fighting, I would think you would need to have strength in your arms. You need some upper body strength, especially if she's landing funny and stuff. So yeah, I think we'd have to do all over strength. But because she's so small, like she has a lot of built-in speed. So it's kind of like the strength Droktemek implants kind of offset where her weakness would be. But like I said, those take up calories and stuff, so it's not something she can, and it raises her body temp, so it's not something that could it's not something that she could constantly be using all the time. So that's where the downside is. Got the aperture fall damage cancellation portal. Yeah. She also has a higher sync rate. Well, all the talents do, because she's not the only talent. There's a bunch of them. She has a higher sync rate with her Droktemek than like a normal user would have, because the other characters like Max and the other characters of Elysium Skiff, they also have Droktemek implants, but they don't have high quality ones because they're poor. They're poor, and they got back alley implants on like the black market kind of vibe, so they're not as high quality as hers, and then they weren't trained as intensely as she was. We're doing suit syncing? What do you mean suit syncing? It's not suit, it's they're like in her body. Hello, senpai. Welcome. Yeah, so she does wear a special suit, but it's literally just like a PC cooling system. It's just a water cooling. It doesn't like fuse with her or anything like that. There we go. Let's zoom out. Yes. Once we add shading, it will make more sense. Also, I have to fix this part. Choop, 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 choop. Otherwise, it looks like her waist is hyper tiny, which it's pretty tiny. It's pretty tiny in this drawing. I'm not gonna lie to you all. But it looks even more tiny. Yeah, this is such a mess over here. Oh my god. Oh my god. Big mess. Big mess. The bucket tool does not like sketchy lines. At all. In any way, shape, or form. It's trying its best, but it's not good enough. Its best is not good enough. Wow! Poppy, hello! Welcome, pen pals and Poppy. Thank you so much for the raid. Thank you, thank you. If you don't know me, I'm Tori. I do art, I do gaming, and I do singing. How did your math test go, Poppy? Did you win? There you go. I was undoing the thing. Penguin Raid. Hello, hello. Only got halfway through. Was it hard or easy? 2 wrong? Oh, nice. How many were total? It seemed very intense. What's like a wood color? A wooden crate color. There. Medium. So that makes it a right. Yeah, 2 wrongs make a right. I just didn't want to clean up around the fingies because I'm lazy. Honestly. I like being lazy sometimes. Or just be dark in there, honestly. I'll just clean up all this bleed through, and then we can start with the lighting. Ooh, lighting. My favorite. Well, Poppy, if you need to raid and run because you gotta eat food or feed the puppy dog or whatever, that's totally cool. I understand. Otherwise, if you want to hang out, and this goes for any of the pen pals. If you guys want to hang out, I'm happy to have you, but I totally understand if you gotta go. But thank you so much for the raid. Only 2 out of 18 or more? That's pretty good. That's really good. I'd probably bomb. I'm not good at math. As we all found out. Wait, is this something that everyone in Fried Rice could take? Because that would be really fun, honestly. Just make everyone in Fried Rice do a math test. Okay, let's zoom out. I have the PDF. Oh. We can make everyone do the math test. Ma'am, please what? All right. We're gonna do it. We're gonna do it. We're gonna do the background. We're gonna start coloring. I'm so excited. Okay. We need, let me think. I remember. Okay. I need this, but I need this to be like, you know what? I'm just gonna hand do it. Let's do this. Let's do it like this. That's not right. It should be probably more yellow. And then we'll just start sliding. Don't worry, chat. I got this. I know what I'm doing. Ah! It's sliding. I know what I'm doing. Trust me, chat. I'm gonna crash my computer, that's what I'm doing. I feel like this is too not right. I can't see the leg separation, so it looks like a snake. No, stop. Don't say that. That's weird. Looks like a snake suit. It's because there's no shading. I'm gonna drag this down a little bit. Is this more purple than I wanted it? I want it to be more blue. There you go. That's better. I'm writing this down for my own use. Okay. Is there something I didn't know about? Is there something I didn't know about that? Okay, now we have that. So then we're gonna do this. We're going to pull one of these things, and then we're going to. Oh nope. We're gonna get rid of that. No, we're getting rid of it. What are you doing? Armored snake people sound odd. Okay, that does sound pretty cool actually. It's nighttime, guys. You tripped. POV, you tripped over a crate at nighttime, and now the ice cream war criminal is concerned about you. What am I want like overlay. What am I doing? Multiply? Is overlay better? Where's overlay? Overlay is a little better. We'll go overlay. What do you mean how it... Oh, you wouldn't be able to armor the tail. Is the thing. I want to armor the tail. You can't, though. They wouldn't be able to move. You couldn't armor the tail. This is not enough. Alright, and then oh! And then this would have a rim light. You can armor a core, but can you armor a tail? Yeah. I mean, I guess you could add plates to it, but they wouldn't be able to like go all the way around, you know what I mean? Okay, we're going the booty get a rim light. Rim light on the booty. Tank treads on the bottom. That's not so much a snake anymore, right? Right? That's more of like a tank then. Guys, if you give a snake tank treads, is it still a snake? Because I don't think it is anymore. I think it's a tank then. What makes a tank? Is it the treads or the gun? Because you can have a cannon without a tank. It's a snake. It's a snake. I assume it's a tankness. Tank. It's a, oh, yeah, I guess the tankiness makes sense. So it would be a tank then, if you put armor on it. All right. I just wanted to do the rim light first. It's really probably the last thing I should be doing, but I wanted to do it first. Because it's gonna make everything pop. If she... Okay, so we have ice cream or criminal. What flavor would she be? And don't pick vanilla because her hair's white. But what flavor of ice cream? Coconut? Is it because her hair is white? Yes, my God. I mean, you followed the rules, I suppose. And nobody would eat it. Wow! I think Rev would. All right, let's zoom out here. See, look at that rim light. It's so good. I should add some right here. Makes you pop. All right, now we're gonna get rid of it because we don't need it right now. It's not hanging open. Stop. It's not hanging open. All right, so I'm gonna use purple for shadows. I'm gonna use purple. It's so good. Stop. Cease. All right, we're gonna add some shadows. Stop. Such a goddess. I think because of the way everything is, I'll have to do like 3 layers of shadows. Normally I only do like 2 layers of shadows. But I think the way her armor is and everything, we might need to do 3 layers just to make it look good. Give us this day our daily nuggies. Here, we'll start on the thighs since it's freaking people out. Wait, let me think. Give us this day our daily nuggies. Oh wow, I'm like not even close. Everything's so dark. I'm sure that makes it way easier to read, right? That's a lot easier. Fry us up some of the flesh, fry us up some. Oh my god. Would she be able to be bribed with candy? I have to think about that one. Maybe? Maybe. I think it depends what you're bribing her to do. I could see her getting into a van though for candy, honestly. Probably. Baptism in this cult is wild. Ah. Give us this day our daily nuggies and feed us our flesh, fried and delicious. That is a very chicken themed prayer, honestly. Chickens would eat another chicken if given the chance, okay? It's survival of the fittest. Or as we like to call it, survival of the delicious. I will water. I will get this curve. I will get this curve. I will get this curve. Yes. There you go. All right, and then this bip, 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 bing. Oh, you know what? What am I doing? What am I doing? What am I doing? Watch this. I don't need to put it right on. I just do this. Bing. Oh, sugar. Wait, hold on. Now, bing. There we go. Wrong layer, Kronk! Isn't that what happened to the dodos? Well, yeah, but there's a reason why chickens are like farm animals and not out in the wild. But yes, chickens eating other chickens have helped them survive. Bink. All right, let's see. So there would be a shadow from the arm. Like this. There would be a shadow because the body itself is turned away from the light. And then just boobs in general. General boob-age, you know? And you can argue them being delicious is why they outnumber humanity almost 5 to 1. Yeah, honestly, them being delicious has only helped their survival. Honestly. Hold on, I gotta zoom in. Oh yeah, gotta zoom in on that. Yeah, that collarbone. I can't see it. The line art's not the right color, you know? Or I mean, it is. It's just. Doot. She's gonna have a lot of shading, honestly. It might have been easier to just do a overlay layer and then add the highlights the other way. Baby, nice try. Bop. Bob, I don't use purple on the skin because most skin is like pink or yellow, warm tones, and if you add something like especially a blue, you never want to use blue on skin. It'll wash unless you're like going for like a dead zombie look, because the blue and purple will wash out the face and it won't look good. So I always use reds to shade. That's the only time I ever use a warm color to shade is on skin. Because I don't want to wash out the person I'm painting. Okay, I know for sure we're gonna have a shadow here. And obviously here. Bink. And then obviously right here because her chest is blocking the light. Bink. Near. Okay. Elbow exists. Boom. I think this whole, honestly, I feel like this whole bit would be in shadow. And then there'd be a cast. There'd be a cast shadow from the other arm, which is another thing. But, excuse me. There'll be something over here too, because the arms are round. Shadow's gotta be round. let's see, it would be like, zoop, and then zoop, and then zoop, and then zoop, maybe? Oh, boogers. I'm hitting shift, that's not what I want. I'm like... Matt. There we go. You can't really see it, but it's there, I promise. You can't see it, but it's there. All right, let's see here. Let's see if I can finish these shadows. And then I want to keep streaming, but I do have to get stuff for the chickens. And I want to clean the chicken coop out today. And I can't do that if I'm stuck to the computer, unfortunately. So we'll stream for a little bit longer. What do you mean that's what they all say? I have to get straw. But it's cold out. I know, that's the problem. I don't want them to freeze to death. Which, with the way it's cold, they might. I gotta try to winter-proof their coop a bit more. It's not like, oops. It's like fine for when it's like, you know, in the 20s, but I don't think it's gonna be able to, it's supposed to be like negative 30 something. So I don't know if the coop's ready for that. Unfortunately. Knuckles. So one of the things, if you're ever drawing and you have something that's like a lot of the same color, so because like her gloves are black and the knuckles are black and her armor's black, is doing texture. So like maybe the gloves are, you know, maybe her armor is shinier than like the gloves, and then that makes them seem harder, like metal texture. Versus now they're not going to be shiny because I like matte black, but but working on that texture is how you can differentiate different things, materials, despite them being the same colors. If I come back and work on this somewhere on stream though, I can show you guys that, because I'm not gonna be able to do that today, unfortunately. Unfortunately. But yeah, that's the plan for her. Since she's wearing a lot of the same color, a lot of similar colors. Focus, 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 focus. I mean, that would be shaded too. I just don't want it like that. Meh. All right, let's zoom out. All right, I'm gonna, give me a second. We're gonna zoom out. And we're gonna turn this on. Yeah, so this is closer to the vibes we're going for. I think I'm probably gonna end up working on this off stream too, just because I'm having fun working on it. Isn't it going to be super cold? Yeah, it's gonna be hyper cold. Like the temperatures we have right now is like a hot streak. We're having a warm streak right now. I kind of want to raid somebody. I wish Poppy wouldn't have gotten off. I really wanted to raid Poppy. I feel like I should definitely raid someone though. Gotta pass. Let me see who I got online. Let me see who I got online. No one. I have no one online. Dang. That sucks. All right, let's find another artist then. I got somebody. Hold tight, guys. Oh, she just went offline. This is cursed. Oh, that was very loud. All right, hold on. I'll find somebody. Let me... Oof, I know. Give me a second. Give me a second. All right, we're going to... What are they playing? Art. They're doing art. Okay. We're going to raid, Bino... Oh, bin of trash. They're like a cute little bunny. I like it. Bin of trash. All right, guys. Thank you so much for coming. I'll be streaming tomorrow night. We're going to be playing Sly Cooper. I'm very excited. Lots of people have been wanting me to play it. I've been wanting to play it. It's one of my favorite games. So if you guys want, you can scream chicken attack when we raid. Chicken attack. But otherwise, thank you guys so much for coming and hanging out. And I will see you next time. Bye-bye.